Hello, Samhan.
Hello,
What would you like to share?
I've just completed my 2.5 year journey on an algebra specialization offered by Johns Hopkins University. This is a 3 course series, with the first course being Equations and Inequalities, the second course being Functions and Applications, and the third course being Polynomials and Roots. I would like to share my 3 course certificates along with some key learnings I took away. The first course I completed was Equations and Inequalities in November of 2023. The second course I completed was Functions and Applications in December of 2024. And the third course I completed was Polynomials and Roots, completed today in November of 2025.
Wow. So it's been a 2.5 year journey, huh?
Yep,
When did you begin the first course?
the summer of 2023.
Oh, wow. And how did you keep the consistency over the last 2.5 years?
Every day for 45 minutes, I would chip away at the courses.
Nice. All right.
I've learned by taking these 3 courses that I should take a big picture view when I'm taking a math problem, and I should take a look at what the inputs I have along with the outputs that I'm expected. I can map these two, point A to point B, with a map or a path, and from mapping these 2 points, I can going about traversing from one point to another by thinking logically and incremented in small steps, so I don't stumble over myself. I've also learned that math is the problem solver's language, in a way that I can translate complex math, English sentences in word problems into math equations and expressions, which I can go about solving by using algebra. I've also learned that algebra is the grammar of math, in the sense that how grammar in English gives you the rules and guidelines on how to set up your words and sentences to make sense. I've also been able to convert this into algebra by using these rules, such as commutative property and associative property, along with PEMDAS, to be able to go about solving the problem to get to the answer accurately. Algebra is also like an enzyme, which breaks down complex polymers into more digestible monomers. Algebra breaks down complex math equations and expressions into more simplified forms to get myself to the answer. I can also represent physical processes in functions, such as bacteria in a lab, such as carrots growing in a farm with sunlight over them, by functions such as linear, exponential, quadratic, polynomial, and logarithmic. I can not only look at the growth factor in which they've been traveling in the past, but using this information, I can also look at how much they'll grow in the future. Another thing I've learned in this courses is the great tool called Desmos. This tool helps me visualize my functions and simulate them by being able to check my work or look at the solutions and be able to graph the points and whichever. I can also go about solving them from there.
Very nice. All right. Thanks for sharing, Samhan.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye.